everyone, my name is Hiển. As we know, we come in for a bunch of comments and evaluations on what we do every day. They can be positive comments, which give us not only a sense of appreciation, but also the most comprehensive view at our subject, for us to know how far we have made and what are still the weak points that we need to get over. But criticism doesn't always play a handy role. We tend to assume that people sometimes come against our idea because they have foreseen something wrong in our way of thought. But it is just an undesirable fact that they're just being self-honored, which means that they want to prove themselves superior to anybody else in their own recognition. The topic today will cover the idea about why people just like to criticize us in such a bad way, and I will list out 3 stages of being self-honored that can be seen in negative criticizers, which is the main reason that leads to their action. Let's go to the first one, hatred. Imagine someone that you hate stand in front of the crowd and speak something that is slightly contrary to your thought. If you were one of the people in this crowd, you would stand up and criticize that person with an aggressive attitude. Hatred can lead to a stage of unreasonable offense against harmless verbal expression from others, and which we tend to avoid giving our opinion towards a problem, and we pay more attention on insulting a speaker. The second one, jealousy. Jealousy is the manner that cultivates our self-esteem. When we feel inferior to somebody's greatness, we will tend to do whatever we can to prove that we're just as good as them. We will give them challenges, quests that is tough, that is made of ourselves, to ensure that they are worth being a superior to us. But it is the problem that we don't put any effort in making the questions at all. Those questions are nonsense because we desperately desire to oppose our opponent rather than sharpen our proof to oppose against their idea, which results in our own embarrassment when we're put down by our own weak ideas. Last but not least, the most tolerant stage of negative criticism, comprehension. At this stage, we understand clearly about the essence of somebody's faulty idea and are able to give out evidences and proofs that can convince not only the speaker, but also everybody listening to. People with a comprehensive mind sometimes don't approve of the ideas from their rivals, as they have set in their minds that their knowledge is overwhelmingly accurate and no mistake should be made. I bet now we can all understand why sometimes people just like to bring on arguments with us. If you feel irritated when receiving bad comments from people around you, this video must have given you a key to unlock your own escape door to get out of this situation once and for all. It condenses in one simple point. If people don't care about your right and wrong in saying, you don't have to be sad when they say something that is untrue about you. It's not worth. Instead of consolidating your ignorance towards bad comments, you should set yourself free from those unreal judgments. Unleash your power. If you have your right to say what you want, you got a right to choose what to listen and what is worth listening. Understanding about people's thought not only helps you to understand what people really mean when they say something to you, but also helps you to prevent yourself from making an every mistake that will bring up bad consequences.